And alright, cure. We can deal with that. I wouldn't know what to do with most of these spells anyways, because the game just gives you an overabundant amount, because it always assumes you play multiplayer. And once that happens, usually you have a lot more room for your spells, and oh yes, the jellyfish. Okay, how should I chill off this guy? This guy likes being the thunder asshole, and I'll show you what happens if you hit him. You get shocked and you get paralyzed, and I don't like dealing with these guys. Their main weakness is ice, so you can just freeze them all to death, but that means I'll have to get rid of my blizzard in hand, but oh yeah, whatever. Let's keep on going because we have more places to explore. We need to unlock this area because, well, you know, just for proceeding's sake. I should not be doing that, by the way. But alright, so if you already see chests up there, you're gonna do some major backtracking in here. So I know some people who wouldn't even use the power of editing, that magical power. Who knows? I've never heard of it. But it's just unsound, and no one's ever spoken of it. Seriously, but we're just gonna keep on going here because we like proceeding and making some progress in this game. The jellyfish will. The only way you can actually repel off, or I mean, not repel off. What am I talking about? The only way you can actually attack them physically with a weapon is if you actually have a thunder. If you have anything thunder related equipped, that's the only way you can. That's the only way you can avoid getting shocked. But that's about it. That's the only way you can attack him physically. That is if you What am I doing that? I don't even know why. Let's check out right here. Oh yes. Goblins are going to be pretty rare later on. I don't even know why they're making them incredibly common around here. I guess they ran out of enemies to use. And you're going to go down eventually. There you go. Nice. And there you smell your crotch after you die, thanks. Let me just do something else because apparently Blizzard isn't, you know, doing the magic here, so yeah, doing the magic. No pun intended, by the way, so I'm just gonna go down here and get that final chest. Oh man, this place is the Goblin Wall is lengthy for all the wrong reasons. Seriously, it's just a pain in the ass. That's all I have to say. And I got iron gloves. I'm so gonna use those things, but I'm gonna cut back up. All right, yeah, okay, we're back. You know what? Screw Metroid Prime. We'll just say backtracking for this game is not even funny. Oh man. Scared of all these enemies because they're just gonna get. These guys can also physically attack and they'll stun you for a long time. It's not even funny. And oh yes, this area has lots of enemies. So if you want to duke it out or anything like that, so just feel free to. Because I am not really that much of an attacker, and I have a bunch of enemies on me. Oh, nice. But if you're smart about the just fighting mechanic in this game and just you know, just act like a little bitch, you can just, you know, you can just survive a bunch of enemy attacks. I think there was like 6 of them in there. And the last keystone. That's the boss door, by the way, so don't go in there just quite yet because you have some more places to unlock. And there's also an artifact over here. So if you didn't explore, you would have missed something out. We would have missed on something else. That was really awesome. Well, maybe not, but still. And there you go. I'm going to backtrack all the way down there so I can get some items, so I'll be right back. Okay, we're all the way down here, and there you go, Mithros. Whoa, that's pretty nice. That was lucky of me, and iron armor. And nothing else over here. Later on there'll be more items, but for your content. So backtracking all the way back up. Alright, I could have sworn that I have at least about 5 minutes worth of backtracking in here that I have to edit out, so it's gonna be a pain. Well, welcome to the boss. Alright, welcome to the boss that has the most original name out there, called Goblin King. I'm just screwing with you guys. This game is gonna just end right now because, I mean, after all the names are just everything's just gonna be replaced with King afterward, but I'm just joking. Well, anyway, that's just, what you have to do here is like a pre-rec. So, just get it, you have to get 2 keystones, but not quite yet. You have to get them from both enemies, and so you can actually fight the boss. So it's kind of like a little, you've played No More Heroes, you have to pay for your boss's, money or whatever. You'll do that. You'll just basically be doing that for this guy. He's the only boss I know who'll do that, but okay. Let's go. He likes to teleport around. If you've ever seen the Legend of Zelda TV shows, and that happens a lot, it becomes annoying. Likes to cast high level magic. He also has a new move called Biora. And there it is. I'm not gonna get hit by that move. I'm not gonna get hit by that move because it's just bad. His main weakness is just physical attacks. He's immune to everything. And if you do physically attack him, he'll just physically attack you back. He's just saying, like, oh, if you can do that, then I can do it as well. He likes teleporting. He seriously likes teleporting, and I hate that move. But if you do cast more magic on him, he won't teleport as much. But I mean, he'll still do it. He'll still do it anyways, but he won't do it as much, at least. Oh, and I think, yeah, he teleported right there. Just to make the game make sense, I'm just gonna kill him right at this area. I believe the strategy guide eventually just mentions monsters really like hanging around the murder trees. I don't know why. They just say that, and they actually don't give any valid explanation at all. It's really funny about this game because when you see Final Fantasy games usually tend to have an explanation about some of these things, and I mean eventually at one point they even explain how does magic work. But when you have murder trees and you have a bunch of monsters hanging around them, they don't even say why. Alright though, but we're only 1/3 of the way there, guys. Only 1/3 in year 2. This is going to be one big adventure that I'm going to do a lot. But alright. Let's just check out our stuff and we're out of here. Another of the obligatory male Moogle just coming right at us, and this always happens after, stuff, and I'm worried. How's your journey, brother? Eating well? And oh yeah, Ukes and Strange Liquid. Ukes loves Strange Liquid while everybody else doesn't like Strange Liquid. I don't know why. It's very good. I've tried it before. Even though I'm lying, but still. Alright, so let's just get out of here and collect our reward if we got any, so because this game likes being a jerk. And sometimes it just doesn't want to give you, sometimes it just doesn't want to give you any rewards. I don't know why. Let's hope that we got some though. And yes, if you already guessed that I shouldn't be using focus attacks, you were right. And that's it, we're out of here. So, next time we're gonna go to Tita, because nobody likes that place, and I like it a lot. It has a, gives an explanation of a certain area, which, you know, makes it, if you fail in the game, that's what happened to your town. So, anyways, I'll see you guys later. This is from Media 421 and going over and out.